One of the most remarkable things about the eucalypts, or gum trees, is their ability to survive. They have evolved means of recovery and regeneration after damage by fires, by animals and by insects. The most dramatic damage is done by fire. Really severe fires can kill the trees over large areas, and this is particularly the case with the so-called fire-sensitive species. Then the eucalypts show their remarkable ability to produce seedlings in large numbers. There is no store of eucalypt seed in the soil. It comes from standing trees. First the buds appear. These flower, and then the fruit, commonly called gum nuts, ripen. The seed is protected by the woody fruit, which may stay on the tree for a few years. Most eucalypts have some seed on them at any time. After fire, the fruit opens and sheds its seed onto the bare ground, where they germinate after rain. Young eucalypts may be eaten by sheep or cattle or wallabies. They can be killed by even quite small fires. Eucalypts have evolved remarkable means of recovery from this sort of damage. Eucalypt seedlings develop swellings called lignotubers. These are at ground level and in fact often grow down into the ground. In this way they get some protection from fire. They are full of buds and big reserves of food. This one has been taken from the ground. The top was killed by fire and shoots have come from the lignotuber. These shoots will develop into quite normal trees. The eucalypts have got another means of recovery should they lose their leaves. The seedling develops shoots at the base of the young leaves, and at this point there develops something like a bud. As the tree grows, these buds keep pace, all the time being just below the bark. Even on large trees they can be seen as small bumps and dimples. Now, when the crown is burnt, shoots from these buds appear on the trunks and on the main limbs. Here is a typical example. You'll notice how it comes straight out through the bark, and in a very short time the tree develops a normal sort of crown. 9 years ago, these trees were completely defoliated by fire. They now have normal-looking crowns, except that fine limbs and twigs are bare because the thin bark on them did not protect the buds from the heat of the fire. But there's an extraordinary thing about these shoots. Why don't they appear on trees with intact crowns? What happens is that the leaves produce a hormone which won't let the buds develop. Kill the leaves and there is no hormone going through the tree. Out come the shoots. One certain way to kill the leaves, and in fact the whole crown, is to cut the tree down. This removes the restraint of the hormone and out come the shoots. These we call copper shoots, and they can grow into quite normal trees. All these means of recovery and regeneration assist in producing a new crop after logging. In some forests, man may have to help if a full stocking is to be achieved. What a tree! It can be chewed, it can be burnt, or it can be cut down and still it grows. Well might it be called a persistent gum.